the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Hit on the ground might be two. There's one, and that's two. Stuart Fairchild digs in now.
Outside.
That's a ball. That's inside.
High outside.
Swing and a miss.
Sweeper.
As he was out front that time. To third. And that one handled. Over to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Next is the designated hitter, and Cullen. There's a strike.
Four-seam fastball. High nil.
That one finds the zone. 0-2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another.
High inside.
The 0-2. That's a strikeout. Ohtani sends her packing. And now the right fielder, Shi-Hsien Chen.
Here.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
2 down, nobody on. In the air, left field. And that is the third out of the year. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Po-Yu Chen. Here's the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. On the ground. Woo. On the run, throw to first. Nicely done for the out. Brian Reynolds here. And that one fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way, somehow, climb back into this at bat through the count.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. And ball one.
Low. Ball. Yeehaw.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. 2 down, nobody on. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a high fly ball left field. And that is that. Welcome back to the World Baseball Classic here at Tokyo. In Tokyo, Japan.
Bill, do you know why they nicknamed Tokyo Dome the Big Egg?
I'm assuming because of the white dome. It kind of looks like a big egg.
Yeah, that's it.
Yu Chang, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. And now it's even up.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Curveball. Low inside.
Pitches in the dirt.
Sweeper.
Ball two.
Middle outside.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So up next, Kwan Galigalau. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
The 0-1. Way high.
Sinker. Low middle.
Out to short. In plenty of time to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. And the batter will be the shortstop, Yen-Ting Wu. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Low middle.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Four-seam fastball.
Here's the second baseman, Sung Chae Cheng. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw to second, out of bounds, safe. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Griffey under it. And that's the third out. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Hao Chun Cheng. Well, here we go, top of the third, scoreless game. And that is cut on and missed. 0-1. And that is out of play. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. Walked to open the ball game. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Can't get there. Should be extra bases.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. And now let's see if they force him out.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Should be extra bases. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. Very big at bat coming up as Shohei Ohtani steps into the box. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boone. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Stays alive.
Oh, man, so close to being a huge swing, maybe the biggest swing in this ball game. He's got to have a great at bat. Finish this off.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there. Go-ahead run is at third. Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit. Swings through that. And fouled off. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Got him swinging, it's a strikeout. Welcome back to the World Baseball Classic. Here's the catcher, Xiaohong Chiang.
Wow, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Ball, that's it.
Four-seam fastball. Low middle.
Just missed.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
Pitch in the dirt. 3-1 now.
Middle center.
There's a strike.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4. And now the winning run is on base. Runner on the move, and that one fouled off.
This is a good situation if you want to try to steal a base. 9-hitter, and you're about to turn this lineup over, so get a little momentum as you turn it over.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a foul out of play.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
The 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 1-2. And that just misses.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Still tied at 0, last of the 3rd. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Low inside.
Foul ball.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at-bat alone.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Runner on the go. Squirts away a little bit. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Now just one swing away from potentially walking this thing off.
And that's in for a strike. Swings through that one.
Middle outside.
And Cullen now at the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. To the right side. Olsen steps on the bag. Welcome back. Go ahead run on base. Here's Matt Olsen. He hit into a double play his first time up. And a big swing and a miss.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
This one in the air, center field. Fairchild under it. And there's one down. So now with one away and a man at second. Now the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. Grounded out his first time up. Sung checks the runner. Tag, and he's picked off. Ball 1 there. And that skips into dirt. Swings through that. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Good to have you back. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton, bringing you all the WBC action from Tokyo Dome. Digging in, Shi Hsien Chen. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
And that chance handled. Throws to first in time. The winning run moves up to third, so they'll be happy with that. Yu Chang getting ready to hit. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. Ground ball right side. And he beats it. He's safe. Runners at the corners here. One away. Kwan Galigala digs in now. Late swing. Fouled off.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
4-seam fastball. High outside.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts. Now here is Yen-Ting Wu. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. The shortstop takes the ball. Team Chinese Taipei, the winning run at third. And here in extra innings. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the fifth. Shi-Siang Lin. Line drive, base hit. Runner around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they've got the lead in extra innings. And now Teoscar Hernandez in the dirt. On the ground to third. Nice stop from his knees. The throw. And 2-foot up play. Base is empty after the double play. Here's Adley Rutschman.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That one lifted to left. Chen in position. Brings it in. And that is... It's the WBC. Glad to have you back. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Sung-Chae Cheng now at the plate.
In today's game, outs are valuable, so guys aren't just willing to give themselves up to advance a runner. They're trying to drive him in as well in the process. So I don't expect him to shorten up and just try to hit behind the runner here.
Swings through that one for strike two. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So now with one away and a man at second. And the batter now, Xiaohong Chiang. There's a strike. Next one misses, and that is ball one. Popped in the air, left field, and there are two outs. So it's their last chance in this one. Now the left fielder, Chen-Wei Chen. And that's fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. And the home team trying to pull it out. They're down to their final strike. That misses. And the count 1 and 2.
Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
Tosses to first, and the crowd goes home disappointed as this one draws to a close.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down.
All right, first pitch coming up. Here's Shohei Ohtani. And we're underway here this afternoon.
Middle outside.
In the air, left field. Hernandez on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Now the number 2 hitter, Seiya Suzuki. Say missed Team Japan's 23 WBC win due to injury, but his teammates honored him by hanging his jersey in the locker room throughout the tournament. Late on that fastball.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle, but I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Tosses to first, 2 away here in the top of the first. Now here is Munetaka Murakami.
Slider. Middle outside.
And ball one.
That's low. That's a
Nasty
ball.
backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so it's a good take by him.
Swing and a miss at a slider. Ripped into right center. Base hit.
Really nice job, a 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Nice line drive to the full side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Kazuma Okamoto in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Ball. Outside.
Middle outside.
That one missed.
That's a ball.
He was looking for some firewood right there. I'll tell you what, if you're not out in front, swing at that pitch,
that's outside.
you'll be looking for a new bat.
So a walk puts runners at first and second. First and second, 2 outs. Kensuke Kondo and a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. The throw to second is offline. 2 on, 2 outs.
Wood.
Not close with that one. And that's ball 2. Line shot into the gap should score at least 1. 1 runs in. A second scores as well, and they lead by 2. It's a 2-run double, and they have the lead. So runner at second, 2 down. Masataka Yoshida now at the plate.
Foul ball.
4-seam fastball. Middle inside.
Man at second. And a strike on the outside edge.
Low inside.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Ken Griffey Jr. digs in now.
That's the ball down.
Swing and a miss, strike 1. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Here's Ketel Marte.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Swings through that. Griffey gets his lead at first with nobody out. Caught him looking for the K. Here's the charter member of MLB's 50-50 club, Shohei Ohtani at the plate.
Yeah, such a memorable night when Ohtani officially reached 50-50. He was playing in Miami and just happened to go 6 for 6 with 3 home runs, 10 RBIs, and 2 stolen bases.
His 2024 was so impressive. There was a brief moment when people wondered, could he reach 60-60? Just wild. That one kicks away from the catcher. The throw into second. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 down, nobody on. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Strike three, it's a strikeout. We're here at the WBC. Welcome back. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Shugo Maki getting ready to hit.
Slider. Low middle.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Hammer, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
The 0-1. The shortstop takes the ball.
Low middle.
In the dirt.
Slider. Middle inside.
Base hit. First and second, no outs. Kenya Wakatsuki, the next to hit, and that's just foul. Right through there for a strike. Got him swinging, it's a strikeout. Very big at bat coming up as Shohei Ohtani steps into the box.
Four-seam fastball. Middle inside.
Line drive, base hit. Maki around third. One run across, coming home. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and they're up by 4.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Suzuki in the box, lays off for ball 1. Line drive, base hit. Here's Ohtani flying around third. He will score. It's an RBI single, and it's 5-0. So man aboard. Now it's going to be Munetaka Murakami.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
On the ground, right side. Marte over to second, but safe at first. It's a fielder's choice. Kazuma Okamoto will hit next. First pitch, and he has to get out of the way.
Middle center.
Ball, that's up.
Sweeper. Middle inside.
Foul ball.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Right through there for a strike.
Fastball. High middle.
That one is absolutely belted. And that's a base hit. Lead runner around second. Rounds third, headed for the plate. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. Back now and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second. Hiroya Miyagi.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Just missed it. Here is Matt Olson. Line to the right center field. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Wastes no time there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Jordan Westberg stands in now and watches strike 1. On the ground.
That's a foul.
And foul ball. The 0-2. This one in the air center field. Suzuki on the move. And there's 2 away.
Now pitching.
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, number 16.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Tap foul at the plate. swinging a drive, deep right field. Carrying well. Reaching for it and brings it in. Stepping in, Kensuke Kondo. He drove in 2 with a double his first time up. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Inside. Almost got him. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Jimmy Garcia.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
1 away. Now the left fielder, Masataka Yoshida. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. A solo shot. 1 down. And now, Shugo Maki. That one ripped, but foul. The 0-1.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
And a swing and a miss. Got him. Now 2 away. So digging in, Taisei Makihara. Just missed. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
No, that missed.
Swing and a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. So up next, Kenya Wakatsuki. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Misses the catch. Makihara around third. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, number 20.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Ground ball, left side. Tosses across the first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Here's Adley Rutschman. And first offering is fouled off. Gets him to chase after that one. Liner, base hit. So back to the top of the order. Ken Griffey Jr. now at the plate. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. And foul ball. Foul ball there. That's way outside. Going to count 1 and 2. Ground ball right side. And it's through for a hit. And now 2 aboard.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Marte in the box now. Takes strike 1. Base hit. Here comes Rutschman around third. 1 run is in. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third.
Comes through with the RBI. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Here's Ohtani.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball, double play.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that'll load the bases.
Take your base.
Up next for the Rockies.
Taisei Ota comes on trying to close it out.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute 1 pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
De La Cruz in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
That clips the corner. Ball 1 there.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Got him swinging for the K. And they're down to their last outing. All loaded up. Matt Olson digs in now. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
No, that's in.
2 outs. Bases are full. And that one fouled off.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
They're down to their final strike. Got him. That's the ball game. 6-1 is your final.